So 16 years ago, we started out with a very simple idea that quality counts and that people are always willing to pay for quality. And we're here all these years later with now 2 restaurants and a pretty good national recognition. We started out with a very small space, and it was funded by a combination of severance money and a little bit of an SBA loan. So we really started on the shoestrings. When we're entrepreneurs and we first start that business and it's in that nascent stage where it's kind of fragile and you're watching every penny you've got and you're like, I need some help, but I don't quite see the revenue stream there. You know, am I ever going to get to that point? What do I have to do to so that I'm not carrying the whole load? I mean, really, who are you going to talk to? I mean, you can talk to the associates, and every idea you have, man, that's the greatest idea since sliced bread. We'll all be driving Maseratis. Boss, you're a genius. And you talk to your banker, and they have their point of view, and your accountant has their point of view, and your attorney has their point of view. And, you know, for so many of us, our spouses are integral parts of our business, and they have their point of view, and they have their needs. And so you're not going to get really that, what I call that, disinterested second opinion. As we were growing our business and our business was developing, I started thinking about it and thought, you know, it would be helpful, especially, you know, and I'd heard this when I went to the informational meeting, but I'd known it kind of before. It's lonely at the top. You know, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner. There's really not a lot of people for you to talk to that will give you really some disinterested second opinion. And so I decided to go to one of the informational meetings, and I liked what I heard. And I decided to join. And it's been a very beneficial relationship. I think it keeps me centered. It gives me some level of accountability. And I really genuinely enjoy the interaction with the other board members. Through the board, I was able to build my own personal vision for what I wanted my life to be. I mean, I've been a goal-oriented guy, but a goal is we get to a certain point, now we're there, what's next? Where I think as a vision, a personal vision, you're really laying out where you want to end up. I don't have a job. I haven't had a job for 16 years, and I hope to never have another job again. But what I really have is a lifestyle. And that's what one of the things that TAB has helped me to do too, is to grow, to organize, and to manage my business in such a way that it gives me the freedom to have this lifestyle that really doesn't feel like a job at all, doesn't feel like work at all. I'm doing what I love, as maddening as it can be, and I'm sure every entrepreneur loves the industry they're in and loves their company and loves what they do in, but on the other hand, it makes them absolutely crazy. What started out as kind of a little dream. Really, my only goal was to put a roof over my family's head and maybe send my daughter to college. Has turned out to be something very, very successful. Very privileged to own the Magnolia and to be part of the community and to make people happy. And that's really what we do. We try to make people happy. I just think that it's hard in business these days. It's hard to keep up with everything that's going on. You know, we come out of our generations with certain preconceived ideas, and unfortunately, sometimes people don't evolve and don't elevate, and they kind of get stuck. And so one of the things about being in TAB for me is I have, you know, guys that are much younger than me with bigger companies, guys that are older than me with smaller companies, but everybody has this unique experience and this unique perspective that makes the organization so beneficial that it's almost hard to quantify, you know. And so for me, there's been a certain Zen part of this thing that has really helped me to grow as a person and grow as a businessman, and I just find it priceless. You couldn't put a price on it.